Economic activity was subdued in Bahrain last year, but growth this year is supposed to be a moderate 1.8%. We're here to talk more about this. My name is Shayan Shakil, joined by Shruti Nair. You're watching Inside AB. Shruti, now we know that Bahrain has been going through some struggles in recent years, but 1.8% growth isn't too bad. Here's a question I have for you. VAT, was that good for Bahrain or not?
Well, as you know, UAE and Saudi Arabia implemented VAT last year, but there are the other GCC countries who are going to be implementing it this year. Now, not according to me, but according to the IMF, this is a particularly significant step because you know what's happening in Bahrain, considering the economy and the downturn that we saw. They've been doing a lot of measures, a lot of reforms have been taking place in their economic system. So there were huge plans for cost recovery in utilities itself. And there were also mean-tested subsidy reforms, which are being implemented as we speak right now. So VAT is just another way to recover the costs and looks like it's going to do well for the country.
All right. Now, Bahrain is the first post-oil state, but what are some other reforms that they're doing besides the ones that you mentioned to cover costs?
Right. So the Fiscal Balance Program, it's a huge scheme that they've been implementing in the country right now. So it's supported and accompanied by $10 billion coming from Saudi Arabia, UAE and Kuwait. So it's like a collective scheme for Bahrain, which is going to help the country in a way that it's going to see the country's budget deficit completely eliminated by 2022. And this is also going to deliver an annual fiscal savings of 800 million Bahraini dinars. So that's the kind of impact that this program is going to create. But there is a slight loophole in this problem, which is
there always is.
Exactly. So the public debt is going to increase immensely because of this program.
I can imagine. No country covering fiscal debts is a tough exercise, and 2022 is quite ambitious. But anyway, what about sector-wise growth breakup? If you can provide us with something like that, that might be even more optimistic.
Sure. So now let's just start with the oil and the non-oil aspect of it. So the oil output in Bahrain is expected to have declined by 1.2%. And when you're talking about the non-oil output, the growth decelerated by about 2.5%. So that's what we've seen. And this was obviously because of the slowdown in retail, in hospitality, in the financial services sector. So that's why we saw a decline there as well. But the GCC-funded projects saw a huge growth, which is why the construction sector sort of saw a boom in the past couple of years in Bahrain.
All right. Well, we'll keep following Bahrain to learn more about it. Thanks, Shruti, for filling us in on this important GCC economy. You've been watching Inside AB. Remember to tune in tomorrow and subscribe and comment as well. Thank you for watching.